Good morning, I'm meteorologist Michael White. This is our webcast on fox10tv.com for Monday morning. Patchy fog, that's what we've seen so far, but now that we're in the mid-morning hours, a lot of that is burning off and lifting out. And we're going to end up with a warm, windy Monday with only a slim rain chance during the afternoon. Better odds of rain going to creep in here on Thursday, and that's when we're going to see a pretty decent shot of some strong thunderstorms as well. Now, these temperatures were taken as of 9 a.m., and they are warm. Most spots are in the mid to upper 60s, depending on where you live. We do have some lower 60s around Crestview and Evergreen, but it is a balmy start to the day on the Gulf Coast. And the main reason why is we have these southeast winds at the surface, so they're not only making the temperatures a bit on the warm side, they're contributing to these dew point numbers in the mid 60s in several spots. Remember, the higher the dew point number, the more moisture's in the air, the more humid the air, and the more muggy the air will feel. And because we're seeing this big surge in Gulf moisture, we're going with a 1 in 5 shot of an isolated shower late this afternoon. The high temperature will be 77, but understand with that high humidity, it's going to feel a lot different than the 77-degree highs we've seen in days past so far this spring. It's going to feel a lot more muggy and a lot more uncomfortable out there. And at 5 o'clock for the drive home, you can expect a temperature of 73. Now, based on the satellite composite, it's very easy to tell we have southerly flow just based on the way the low-level clouds are flowing, and we're going to see that pattern holding up for about the next 3 days. It's going to be on Thursday that we see the biggest change arrive. We're tracking a storm system forming out in the Rockies, and that's going to send a trailing front through here on Thursday, increasing our rain chance to 70%. It will provide us with heavy rain and some strong storms. But what's important is that front's going to knock down the high heat and high humidity, and it's also going to plummet the high pollen count we're expecting to deal with from now through Wednesday. On the Futurecast model for the next 24 hours, we get just isolated rain. You can tell that at midday today and at about 8 o'clock tonight, where we could have a spotty shower around Gulf Shores, northern Escambia County, Florida, and isolated spots around Mississippi. And then we are going to see conditions go dry and clear through the overnight and as we kick off your Tuesday. So the high today, 77. We are going to have that 1 in 5 shot of an isolated shower with a southeast wind at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight we'll dip down between 61 and 65 with some patchy fog late and a breezy south wind. And here's how your 7-day planner stacks up. Not a lot of change through Wednesday. Thursday is the day with the best shot of rain and storms along that approaching front. And then notice the temperatures get a little bit cooler and we see the weather turning phenomenal just in time for Friday and your weekend. That's your webcast. Thanks for watching right here on fox10tv.com.